SarahNet Radio special presentation, a CPAC recap with Kevin Scholla.
Sarah Palin's new TV program, Amazing America, doesn't start until April. But this past week in suburban Maryland, the governor already put on quite a show. Speaking at CPAC for the third consecutive year, Palin did not disappoint. Her speech before a packed ballroom was entertaining and hard-hitting, and her remarks were met with applause, cheering, and laughter. Palin was on top of her game. Dressed in black, she came out to the song She's Country by Jason Aldean. She thanked our veterans, and then she dug in.
I love coming back here because there are always so many young people, or as you're known by the folks across the river, Obamacare suckers.
Palin implored the youth in attendance to not fall for the tricks from Washington and instead use their energy for real reform.
That hope and change, it went from a catchy campaign slogan to a reality. And along the way, hope and change, yes we can, it became no you can't. No, you can't log on to the website. No, you can't keep your health care. No, you can't make a phone call without Michelle Obama knowing. This is the third time this week you've dialed Pizza Hut delivery.
She hearkened back to the wisdom of Reagan, Friedman, and Thatcher. Despite what we hear from Obama and company, there is no free lunch. Palin commended Americans for not complying with Obama's far-left policies, saying,
"It's like y'all went rogue." I thank you. Yeah.
She credited Senator Ted Cruz for his hard work and called on voters to get all of Congress on cruise control. Palin even channeled her inner Cruz by breaking out a copy of Green Eggs and Ham, but she rewrote the Dr. Seuss classic.
I do not like this Uncle Sam. I do not like his health care scam. I do not like... I do not like these dirty crooks or how they lie and cook the books. I do not like when Congress stills. I do not like their crony dills. I do not like this spying, man. I do not like, oh yes we can. I do not like this spending spree. We're smart, we know there's nothing free. I do not like reporter smug replies when I complain about their lies. I do not like this kind of hope, and we won't take it. Nope, nope. No.
Palin's version brought down the House. During her wildly well-received comments, Palin lauded those who are doing their job in Congress and blasted those who are not. She slammed the GOP establishment.
We're going to stop them! 2014! We're going to stop them! And by the way, you complacent ones who had just shined the boot that would stomp on our neck, working the statist agenda of Obama's, this applies to you too in the 2016 presidential race.
And when the crowd chanted, "Run, Sarah, run," she answered,
I didn't get to run this morning. I was so busy, man. I did some hot yoga and didn't get to run. No.
John Kerry was not off limits. Of the Secretary of State, Palin asked, "Why the long face?" She clobbered Obama's poor leadership in dealing with Vladimir Putin. On Ukraine, Palin delivered perhaps her best line of the night.
I'm probably being too hard on the president. After all, who could have seen this coming?
Back in 2008, Palin predicted Putin's Russia going into Ukraine if Obama were elected. Duck Dynasty even made the speech. Palin defended Phil Robertson in his recent comments on his Christian views. She credited Americans for getting Robertson back on the air after he was briefly canned from the popular reality series.
And we pushed back, and we won. And now everyone is happy, happy, happy.
Palin went on to say, "Hey, Democrats, it's your leaders who are demeaning to women." She called on the women on hand to stand up as sisters and fight against that treatment.
Can you really sing, "I am woman, hear me"? No, because donkeys just bray. Only Mama Grizzlies can say, "Hear me roar."
Always a champion for life, Palin again expressed her love for the unborn.
We're the party with the plank that protects even our littlest sisters in the womb.
The grand finale of Palin's speech gave hope to all.
The age of Obama is almost over. The end of an era. He is the lamest of lame ducks.
Senator Rand Paul won the CPAC straw poll on Saturday, but it was Governor Sarah Palin who won the hearts of attendees once again. She did it with common sense, humor, passion, and love of country. Sarah Palin with another stellar speech at CPAC. I'm Kevin Scholla. Have a pleasant day.
This has been a SaraNet Radio special presentation, a CPAC recap with Kevin Scholla.